I'm excited to see her. I can't wait to marry her.
Stop right there and she'll Hold on, my face. I don't want What do you think?
You look amazing.
You think?
My light, I can't see your butt.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait. This is a dress I tried on 2 years ago that you
Is it really?
tried really hard, but I was like, I never brought it up again because I thought I would get it, and I did get it.
Perfect.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Better now.
I was so nervous walking down here. It's like,
Me too.
how's my hair look?
That looks perfect, honey. You look amazing.
Good job. How's my makeup look?
You look great. You look stunning.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, babe. You look so beautiful.
You think?
Absolutely.
You make me cry again.
Oh,
So pretty.
Thank you.
We warmly welcome each of you to this joyful occasion of the marriage of Karley Carnegie and Hunter Lahamadou. Would you all please stand? Who presents this woman to be married to this man today?
Our family and I.
Wonderful. And to you, we're all gathered here in this beautiful glade in the woods. If you, the friends and family of these two, give your love and blessing to this new family, would you enthusiastically let them know by saying, "We do"? We do. It's time to declare your intent for being here today, young man. Before God and these witnesses, did you come here today intending to take Karley to be your wife? Will you love and comfort her, honor and keep her, and enjoy joy and sorrow preserve with her this bond, holy and unbroken, as long as you both shall live? Will you?
I will.
Karley, likewise. Time to declare, did you come here today intending to take this man, Hunter, to be your husband? Will you love and comfort him, honor and keep him, and in joy and sorrow preserve with him this bond, holy and unbroken, as long as you both shall live? Will you?
I will.
I believe it was no accident that the two of you met. You didn't exactly meet, but you started to meet that one night, was it? Your senior year at ECU. Drama Queen here, has that ever been your nickname for her? Because she's literally the queen of drama, okay? Like, it's a good nickname for Karley. She was the star of Ghost, the show, her senior year at ECU. She was the character of Molly. And there she was on stage. Hunter was an usher, a lowly usher. And yet the queen of drama, there she was, and they saw each other. And he was awestruck, according to his word, not mine. And you're in the middle of the performance, maybe you already had your lines down, it was late in the season, I don't know. But she thought, that's a handsome man. Later on, they met and they got together, and then COVID happened. And so they got to know each other long distance, and the day the lockdown was over, right, they met at Freedom Park for a very, very long picnic. and things moved swiftly from there.
Sparky, when I ushered for a Theater 1000 class my senior year of college, I could have never imagined the woman performing on that stage, tugging at my heartstrings, that I was absolutely crushing over, could one day be my wife. I was awed by your voice, taken aback by your beauty, to the point where when we first started talking, I burst through Trevor's door to tell him I was talking to my crush. From our first date, I knew that there was something special about you. I was struck by your kindness, your smile, and your ability to make me feel like I've been talking to somebody that I've known my entire life. When I imagined my wedding in the past, it was not the small details that mattered much to me, but I dreamed about the woman that I was standing here with today. A woman that my family cherishes as much as I do. A woman that always seems to know just what I need, whether it's a warm hug after a bad day, picking up a sweet treat just because, or making me laugh while I'm a little hangry in the grocery store. You make me feel so loved and cherished. And for that, I can confidently say that marrying you today is a dream come true. While writing this, I could not get a Bible verse out of my head. It was 1 John 4:8, and it says, "Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love." This verse makes me realize just how much your love has opened my eyes. The love that you've poured into me has changed the way I see any person walking down the street. It has shown me truly how much I cherish my loved ones. It has made me realize how much I love myself. And most importantly, it has brought me onto the narrow path with Jesus. I am forever indebted to you for that love that you've poured into me. I am unbelievably grateful and excited to be your husband, but I understand that being your husband comes with very serious responsibilities. In sickness, in health, in good times and in bad, I promise to take these vows with the utmost sincerity for the rest of our lives together. I vow to be honest with you, even when the truth is hard. My heart is yours. I will always pour it out for you. I vow to continuously work to water our relationship, grow our relationship, and to always relentlessly fight for us, because no matter the challenge we face, I know that we will overcome it together. I vow to love you, to respect you, and to cherish you with every single ounce of my being, forever and always. I love you, Karley. I will always love you. Apart from amazing grace, you are the greatest gift God has ever given me. I know that any married man will call themselves the luckiest man alive, but after today and every single day after, it's official. I am the luckiest man alive because of you. Love you.
My turn. Hunter, my love. Never would I have thought that tall, take my breath away, gorgeous man that I saw across the theater at Sound of Check all those years ago would end up becoming my husband. From our first very nervous hellos, I knew that this was special. From the moment I looked into your beautiful blue eyes, I knew that you're going to be a part of my life for a very, very long time. I remember our endless FaceTime dates during lockdown, talking from sunup to sundown about everything and nothing. I remember my family laughing at me when I would sprint for my phone whenever it dinged, heart racing with excitement, wondering what you had said next. For people who knew me then, this was very unlike me. I'd always had running shoes on at all times when a romantic prospect loomed my way, but not with you. I remember those 9-hour-long dates when social distancing had lifted a bit, but nothing was open, where we ran through meadows and parks and woods, hand in hand like two little kids laughing and playing and falling in love. I remember us traveling the country together in my little Kia Sorento that was falling apart, sleeping under the stars, surrounded by God's beautiful creation every night, and falling more and more in love with one another every day. I honestly never thought I would be standing up here. Marriage was something that I'd felt so afraid of for as long as I can remember, and then you came along. You showed me that people are capable of tremendous growth. You showed me that love, true unconditional love between two people, was real, and that it was out there, and that I deserved it too. Hunter, on this day I bring not just my love, but also my faith. As we embark on this sacred journey of marriage hand in hand, I'm constantly reminded of the profound teachings of Jesus. Teachings that speak of selfless love, of sacrifice, unwavering kindness and compassion, and the essence of true understanding. Each day I vow to honor and uphold those teachings, keeping Jesus at the center. Through every trial and every joyous moment, I promise to stand steadfast, rooted in our love and our faith. Love steers our course as our compass, and kindness and compassion remains the beacon that lights our path. I promise to grow with you in mind and spirit. I promise to always be open and honest with you, even when it's hard. I promise to comfort you in times of hardship, love you without reservation, and encourage you to achieve all of your dreams. In the presence of all of our family and friends, the people that we love so much and who have encouraged us and lifted us up from the day we first met, I vow to give you all the love in my heart. I vow to walk with you hand in hand as your wife through every step that our life has to offer. Wherever our journey leads us, in good times and in hard times, I will be right here until that faithful day when we are old and gray and have to say goodbye, but meet again in paradise, where I'll never have to look away from your beautiful blue eyes ever again. Okay.
Hunter, taking this ring and placing it on Karley's finger, please repeat after me. In token and pledge
In token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love,
and abiding love,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Karley, likewise. If you'll repeat after me. In token and pledge
In token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love,
and abiding love,
with this ring,
I
thee wed.
wed.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Well, it's time. Inasmuch as Karley and Hunter have exchanged vows and rings before God and you gathered witnesses, by virtue of the authority entrusted to me as a minister of Christ's church and in agreement with the laws of the state, I now pronounce them husband and wife. In the words of Jesus, what God has joined together, let man not separate. In my words, you may kiss. It is a great honor and privilege to be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Hunter and Karley Lahamadou.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good? Awesome. All right, I'm the eldest brother. I'm Tyler, for those of you who don't know me. I'm going to be a little quicker than Trevor, probably. But hey, I'm going to bring Hunter down to earth a little bit since he got picked up so much, as the oldest brother should. We're going to talk about 3 attributes that Hunter has. The first one, resiliency. Resiliency. So when we were in elementary school, we all took spelling tests. So me and Trevor, we would study on Thursday nights for the Friday morning spelling test that we would take. Me and Trevor were done pretty quick, probably 5-10 minutes. Hunter, Mom and Hunter would be in the kitchen until 10 or 11 at night, going through their 20 vocabulary words. But I say that to say he turned out all right. He's a biomechanical engineer now, so he did. Oh, I probably said that wrong too, huh? I got it right? Okay, close enough. He's an engineer. Resiliency, good job. All right, second one is wit. So very clever, so very disciplined, as Dad spoke about, very detail-oriented, always wanted to do right, but he also found something that Dad instilled a lot of discipline in the family, if you didn't know that. Hunter found a way to kind of get around that, though, and he did that by being a little sarcastic shit. Very clever. He used his wit to say what he wanted to say without getting in trouble. Probably something me and Trevor and Rex never figured out how to do. And then, all right, so the last thing, in all seriousness, and something Robbie spoke about, so compassion, right? An awesome attribute for Hunter. He really cares about who he's talking to, regardless of who he's speaking with, where he's coming to you from, who it is he's talking to, and what you believe or don't believe, right? He really cares about what he's talking about, who he's talking to, and I think you guys will get that by the conversations you have with him or already have with him. But yeah. But with all that said, congratulations to the newlyweds. Wish you the best. You guys are awesome. Karley, I appreciate everything you've done. You have a lot of the same attributes that Hunter has. So we welcome you to the family. Thank you all for coming. Toast to the newlyweds.
Speeches make me nervous and I cry very easily, so I apologize in advance. Lots of people know what it's like to have a sister, but very few people know what it's like to have a twin. We finish each other's sentences, make each other laugh like no one else, and sometimes even read each other's minds. And I'm not saying that facetiously, it actually happens, like that twin telepathy thing is kind of true. Karley and I have been each other's persons our entire lives. Until we were 21 years old, the longest we'd ever been apart was 2 days. And when she went off on her first summer contract away from home, we cried on the phone with one another every single day for over a month straight. Our dad can attest to that. We have experienced everything together, every up and every down, and she has always been the person I call and run to when times are hard. I thank God every day that he chose me to be your twin and I to be yours. Sorry. And I love you more than a crappy speech can ever express. So, when a limmy blonde boy named Hunter waltzed into her life, I bet you can imagine just how happy I was. Initially, but I was to discover that limmy blonde boy was one of the kindest, most wonderful men I have ever met. Not only was he loving, supportive, and wonderful to Karley, he never grumbled when I tagged along to literally every single function they went to. Karley would say, yeah, Hunter and I are getting dinner tonight. And I would say, great, where are we going? Yeah, I'm making dinner for Hunter tonight. Great, what are you making and what time should I be there? I was really bad, y'all. So few men would put up with that crap. If he bought Karley flowers, he'd pick some up for me too. If he won a stuffed bear for Karley at the fair, he'd win me a bear too. And he still does this, y'all, like 5 years later. Whenever I come to visit, it's so kind. So few men would be so kind and gracious and honestly patient. I love you, thank you. You love Karley so selflessly and so wholly, and there is no one I would be more willing to share her with. I love you so much. You have always felt like my brother, but now it's legally binding. No take backsies. So, I don't have a drink, so I'm gonna raise my phone. Everyone raise a toast to the happy couple. I love you both so much, and I am so happy for you both, and I pray that God continues to bless your union and now your marriage. I love you. To Karley and Hunter.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out and having the gorgeous time that we had with this couple here. They're just amazing. I'm so proud to be the father of the bride and the father of the groom to be. But yeah, thank y'all again. Karley and Hunter, I don't think y'all know how special of a relationship y'all have. And I know everybody here is wanting to see what's going to happen with them in the future. It's going to be good things. Little story on Karley, and her mother knows, I know, and those that know her, the most caring and compassionate person on the face of this earth. And the beauty of it is, Hunter is as well. So them together, pretty proud of them. Thank you, Lahamadus, for inviting us into y'all's family. The first time I met y'all, you welcomed us with open arms, and welcome to the Carnegie tribe. A little zany, but it's all good. All good. I don't know, can I toast this? I ask all y'all to raise your glass for a toast to the fairy tale couple tonight. Hear, hear.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Trevor. I'm one of Hunter's older brothers, and we're only separated by about 18 months, so all the memories I've ever held include him in it. A lot of these memories have escaped the both of us until we're reminded of them every now and again, and almost all of the memories consist of three things. Laughing at some of the dumbest things ever, like that time we dressed up the dogs as rappers to make a music video with them so we could maybe become famous on YouTube one day. Something else that comes to mind is when we were just simple teens and used to just go on car rides together to Cookout or some other place, not because we were hungry, but because we wanted to spend that time together. We just wanted to waste that gas just so we could talk to each other about life. I love those talks, and they really taught me a whole lot. Also, a lot of the memories consist of us crying for some reason. This is probably because, for the most part, we hated losing, and it was probably because we both were we would lose a game against each other. I remember so many of those times, I would just cry tears of joy with you, Hunter. We used to laugh until we cried together, and after some time away from your brother, you realized those jokes weren't actually that funny. You realize the memories are part of what made it great, but the person is what made it special. Former NC State coach and philanthropist Jim Valvano said it best: if you laugh, you think, and you cry, that's a heck of a day. Now imagine if you can do that every day. That's a hell of a life. And according to my memories, that was apparently how Hunter and I spent every single day. From the little kid that always used to be my partner in crime, he used to help me steal cookies without mom looking, to the grown man who I know will always have my back no matter what, I am very proud to be called your big brother. Now I look at Hunter making memories with a very special person next to him, Karley. Karley, I admire your positivity, faith, strength. I am excited for you to bring all your talents and love to our family. I am very proud to have called you my sister even before today's ceremony. Now as you two go into marriage, I will give you some advice. Since with just over a year of marriage, I could probably be considered qualified enough. I will say one thing, people want to act like it's rocket science or an equation that needs to be solved. At the end of the day, it's not a problem at all. Marriage is a road trip you get to go on with your favorite person without any maps or GPS. You simply figure it out as you go, and that's part of the fun of it. It's not easy, it's not meant to be. At the end of the day, though, marriage is not a destination, it's the journey, so go have fun with it. Now let's raise our glasses to the newlyweds. Cheers.
It is my absolute pleasure to have all of you here, and just know that everyone here has helped made this couple the persons they are. You are a treasure in their hearts, and all the people who could not be here for unforeseen circumstances, and the ones who are looking down on us now, my mom, my dad, your grandma and grandpa, and all you are lost. They're here with us as well in our hearts. And the special people in my life, my sister and brothers, I truly value our relationships. And my patriarch of my family, Randy Turkelson, and his wife, Diane, who are always there for me in my times of need and in times of great celebrations like today. I thank you all. And Hunter, this kid would put himself to bed at 3 years old. I had a son who went to West Point, and everyone thinks, oh yeah, he's the most disciplined kid. No, Hunter on his own would put him in bed at 3 o'clock, at 3 years old. Trevor would fight it to the end and say, no, I'm awake, Dad. No, it's time to go to bed. But I got to coach him in Little League. It was a joy. Raising him has been the joy of, and all of our children, the joy of our lives. And I love you to death, son. I am super proud of you. And when he came home and you heard the story from Pastor Mike about how they met, and he was just president of the boxing club and trying to get funds raised, so he had to do the usher at her play. And he said the same thing Mike said. He looked down and saw this beautiful woman, but God would, But when he brought her home, it wasn't just the beauty of her physical nature. It was the beauty from her heart, and she's continued to express that to our family. Karley, I love you to death. I have 2 daughter-in-laws now, and you're the third, and you're all like daughters to me, and you're all special, and you're just an amazing, just like your dad said, you are such a compassionate and loving person. I am so proud to have you in our family, and I am so proud to be able to be into your family. And I thank you all. Families are now together. Like it or not, you're part of the Lahamada clan. We are family, and cheers. Cheers to these two. We love you all.
Bye.